Rains have finally arrived. Plants are trying to survive the heat and gradually they are shooting up. Now birds are also breathing nicely, trying to fly around here, feel the cool breeze of the season. See my orchids, almost I thought I will lose them this side. The vanda, dendrobium, cymbidium, which I have collected almost 30 years ago, somehow surviving, and they do bloom every year in some time. And also you see some evergreen plants surrounding my bamboo bush, and you can see this plant, cinnamon, and some adeniums, they are in bloom. And this is a bodhi tree, Ficus religiosa, which I have collected almost 35 years ago. All my chiku bonsais are in full bloom and they are with the fruits. They're just also taking a sigh of fresh air. Now I think I have to remove this wiring. The branches have already come into nice shapes. Very sad to notice this year my grapevine didn't give any fruit. Only a small 2 bunches. I think this variable heat season have really put a lot of pressure on these plants. My 30-year-old bougainvillea is on full bloom and followed by his colleagues 20 to 30-year-old ficus species, Ficus filcans, are also trying to survive. Friends, I was really scared this year I might lose 1 or 2 plants, but I am lucky to say somehow they survived. And I can also see some small shoots. There's a cashew nut in a small pot. I need to repot them. And these beautiful fragrant flowers. And my coffee tree, almost I lost it this year. I have never felt the heat of this year. Never before, never before. This year probably I thought this coffee robusta I will lose. But thank God, thank the nature, they really survived. Let me walk around, see anything else here. Yeah. Soil is still dry. Oh, my beautiful pigeons and also my frequent visitors, doves, and a lot of small prenias and tailor bird and quails, and one day surprise one peacock also just came and went away. I have recently repotted all my orchids into natural phagum fiber, and this dendrobium transparens trying to shoot up, and cymbidium gave a lot of flowers last year. And mind it, I have never ever used till date one chemical thing also. And most of the orchids I have actually removed from greenhouse. I am trying to acclimatize in open area in my bamboo bush. Hopefully, if I get some time, probably I'll spray some micronutrients and then make these plants feel better. This is my bougainvillea, another beautiful bonsai. I thought it will go, but somehow survived. Lantern is also doing well, and some more ficus species are also surviving. And this is one hybrid vanda I have. It bloomed only last year. And this is my e-waste garden. Some of the plants are still in my completely consumed e-waste shells, and the other tuberous plants are also in bloom. And see, look at my lotus pond. Okay, there are a lot of other small aquatic species trying to spoil the leaves of lotus. This one I collected recently from Dandeli, a very little tiny orchid which grows on the trunks of the tree, epiphytic in nature. And I have at least 5-6 varieties of vandas trying to survive. And this is my 20-year-old banyan bonsai. And look at my bamboo and beautiful beetle leaves. The leaves are unbelievably big, and then nobody to eat. Maybe I have to look for some pan dabba fellow. I must gift him. They're okay, they're doing well. And this year I put a lot of my adeniums inside because they were lying on my rooftop and drying out of a serious roof heat. So they're all recovering nice. Oh, this is a very, very talkative fellow. This fellow is given by my servant lady because this fellow was 8 years ago, he was almost sick and about to die, and somebody gave it to her and she brought me, and I made him all right. This is Zubi, the 13-year-old not golden retriever, Irish setter, and he knows Telugu, Hindi, English, all the 3 languages. And Zubi again, he is very fond of me. All the time he wants to come and climb on me. Nagamalli is all the time scratching. She is 5-year-old female Dalmatian, and these 2 fellows are left, Bajrigars, all the time making some noise. I hope they lay some eggs and breed more this year. So flora and fauna makes my house into 50% of area. In fact, when we wanted to make a house, I drew one line in the middle of the plot, and then made half as house and half into these fellows. Yes, my dear, you want to talk? You want to talk? Sorry, I silenced you because I am recording this audio on top of your video. He is a very nice guy. Almost he spent 8.5 years and he can't fly. But even if you leave outside, he won't survive because all these fellows are born in cage. My purple lotus, which I have collected almost 20 years ago in the forests around Bombay, this is a completely wild variety growing in this 5 feet deep pond, which has a complete aquatic life, lot of fish and small water fleas. And I have surrounded all bonsais around this pond so that they get sufficient humidity, and I hope the big tree roots doesn't go and spoil this pond. You can see the water flea on it. There are a lot of fish, almost 1 to 2 feet long sharks are living in this pond. This is just the whole purview of garden, which is on the way to recovery after this rain. First showers made them smile and bloom. Yeah, the grapes are still hanging. Unfortunately, only the 2 small bunches. And this is a citrus mitis. We call it commonly Chinese orange. Nobody took care of it, and nobody eats because they are so sour. Just walk around. There are some jasmines. They are very, very tiny jasmines brought from Andhra Pradesh, deep interior coastal area. The fragrance is very, very good. And my 30-year bougainvillea has tiny flowers inside the flower bloom. I love this tree because I have collected almost 30 years ago. So dear friends, this is one nice roundup of my garden, because many of you have not come. You see the parasites, how they grow on my vine. I need to put something here. Yeah, that's okay. It's quite clean. See, it can go inside the trunk, and these trunk parasites can really kill the plant at any time. Yeah, some, the pepper which I recently got from Kerala, and some of other epiphytic plants I'm trying to grow on tree fern bark and charcoal. And this is my precious yellow colored lotus, which is very, very tiny and gentle and small flower, and it gives very often. The pot is full. I need to remove some of them. And there are a lot of small fish in every water body in my house. They work as mosquito traps, because mosquitoes love to go and lay eggs, and they'll be taken away by this fish. Now watch gently this big giant freshwater shark coming. It was only 2 centimeters long when I put it in the pond. He is almost now 18 inches, maybe a 600 to 700 grams in weight, and he needs a handful of fish food every day. And the moment they hear your voice, they come out and they wait for fish food. My lotus pond doesn't need removal of water because it has got a complete biological oxidation system and they recycle themselves. See how you can look at the size of the head is almost 3 inches across. So, dear friends, this is my garden. Thank you.